This is what I have to show. My deep freeze is half full. Well, you can't see, but it's half full. There, that's where the door starts. It's trying to get a little freezer burn. Gonna have to do something about that. But you can see right off the bat, I've got 3 meatloaves. And then, oh, I've got chicken legs. These are chicken legs in the small bags. So I'll feed my family 1 dinner. Then I've got like 3 or 4 of these Bombay chickens here. I got so much. It's like crazy how much food. I can't even lift them up, they're so heavy. I got a whole bunch of these. So if you look closely, my directions are on there, what to do. So this is a cranberry pork chop. Bake at 350 for 1.5 hours with a question mark, just in case. And covered. Pretty simple, right? And that is more than enough for my family for 1 dinner. This will probably be 2 dinners, actually. But yeah, you know, you spend a few hours preparing. You have a ton of food. Thanks for joining Living on the Cheap and trying to figure out. Today is a book review, but this book review is a money-saving tip, just so you know. This is an older book. I've had it for a couple of years. Let me see when it was published. Should tell me, right? 2005. It's over 10 years old, this book. If you can find it at your local library or at a thrift store, I say pick it up right away. They have 2 versions, or 2 editions. This one is The Big Cook, and they have another one called The Big Cook 2. And that one actually has vegetarian recipes. This one doesn't. So why do I like this book so much? Well, it's not organized like your normal cookbook. Well, it sort of is. It still has your normal categories, you know, beef, pork, chicken, but it's the way the recipes are written. So I'm going to just flip open to a page that I don't have a bunch of tabs in. And, sorry, just used this recently. And for instance, I don't know if you can see this well, I hope you can. Here's your ingredient list. This is 1 meal. This is a dinner for 4 to 6 people. This is 4 meals. Yep, 4 meals, not for 4 people. 4 meals for 4 to 6 people. This is 8, and what's the last one? I can't remember. Oh, sorry, 6 and then 8. So the math is already done for you. It's already been tested, which is awesome. All recipes have already been tested. The directions are super simple. It even gives you an idea of what to do for the sides. Serving suggestions for this one. This particular recipe is Bombay chicken. A flavorful coconut rice or sticky rice would be delicious with this recipe. Lightly buttered asparagus baked in the oven. Colorful sliced tomatoes would complete this meal. Sorry, I didn't show my face there. How horrible. Anyways, I love it for freezer meals. Now what I do is I usually do this at the end of August, beginning of September, before school starts. I will load up. I will go to Costco and buy $200, $300 of meat. And me and a girlfriend got together, so she spent half, I spent half, so really it was about between $400 to $600 in supplies. And we made 4 recipes. Sorry, no. Was it 4 recipes altogether? I think I would know this. I made 4, she made 4. So we made 8 recipes. We each are supposed to only get 2, but a lot of them, because of the serving sizes were so large, we actually made more than 2. So if you see the clip about my freezer, there's 3 of the meatloaves, because it is a lot of meatloaf and it was too much for those little 8x8 pans that it suggests to put into it. So we each got 3. So instead of 4 recipes, it actually made 6 recipes. And I showed you the pork chop bag. That bag is huge. That will last me more than 1 meal. Way more than 1 meal. So I really love it because it saves me time. It does take a lot of time the first day you do it, but the first day you do it, you make so much food that you don't have to worry the next time. And a lot of it's stick in the oven or stick in the slow cooker. So it's easy. All you have to do is either in the morning, pull out your stuff, throw it in the slow cooker, or what I usually do is the night before I throw my stuff into the slow cooker dish, put that in the fridge while it defrosts so that in the morning I could throw it into my actual slow cooker and have it heating all day long. Or what you can also do for the oven stuff is pull it out in the morning so it's all nice and defrosted and all the meats and stuff marinates, and then you stick it in your oven when you get home from work, and it only takes an hour or so to cook. Bonus. So I totally give this a 5 out of 5. I love this book a lot. I have used it quite frequently. The reason I bought it was because a friend of mine had it, actually the friend that I now do the batch cooking with, and she totally recommended it. And I had been to her house a couple times where she had made some of the dishes and they tasted awesome. So I totally would go out and look for this book. You may not be able to find it in bookstores. Your bookstore may not be able to order it because it is such an older book. They may only get the book too, which is fine. The recipes are in there too. They have an extra section for vegetables or vegetarians. But I didn't get that in time, and then they sold out very quickly. I do know Costco did sell this when it was brand new, so that was a while ago. But if you can find it or order it, totally get it. I'd like to know, do you have a favorite batch cooking cookbook? Because I'm looking for more now that I only have the one. So let me know. Comment in the section below. I'm going to go check out the books you recommend because I totally would love to. Thanks for watching.